Hey everyone, Dr. James Whitaker here from American Urologist. You always think that aging is the reason why you wake up at night to urinate, sleep poorly, and feel exhausted every morning. But what if I told you the real culprit isn't your age at all? In fact, the true cause may lie in what you're doing right before bed every single night. Habits that seem completely harmless, but are silently destroying your prostate health day by day. That's why I'm asking you to take just a few minutes and listen carefully to what I'm about to reveal. Because what most men over 50 don't realize is that prostate enlargement doesn't come from age alone. In many cases, it's worsened by repeated nightly behaviors, ones you may not even be aware of. These seemingly innocent actions cause dangerous inflammation, compress your bladder, disrupt your sleep, and make you wake up every morning feeling tired, irritated, and frankly, helpless. But here's the incredible news that could change everything for you. This condition can absolutely be reversed if you understand the 7 most dangerous bedtime mistakes that I'm going to walk you through in this video. Some of them will absolutely shock you, and especially at the end, I'll reveal the most destructive habit that almost no one notices. Yet changing this one thing could be a complete turning point in your prostate health. But first, I need you to do something right now. If you're a man over 50 who's tired of waking up multiple times every night, if you're frustrated with weak urine flow, or if you're worried about your prostate health getting worse, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Because what I'm about to share could literally save your prostate and restore the deep, uninterrupted sleep you haven't had in years. Are you ready? Because this is going to shock you. Before we dive in, let me tell you about Frank, a 58-year-old mechanic from Chicago who came to my office 6 months ago, completely desperate. "Dr. Whitaker," he said with exhaustion in his voice, "I'm waking up every single night at least 4 to 5 times to urinate. My wife has moved to the guest bedroom because I'm constantly getting up. I'm exhausted all day, I can barely focus at work, and I'm starting to think this is just my life now." Frank had been to 3 different doctors, tried multiple medications, and even considered surgery. His PSA levels were elevated, his prostate was significantly enlarged, and his quality of life was absolutely miserable. But here's what shocked me. When I looked at Frank's daily routine, especially his bedtime habits, I discovered he was unknowingly doing 7 things every single night that were making his prostate problems exponentially worse. Instead of prescribing more medications or recommending surgery, I taught Frank how to eliminate these 7 destructive bedtime habits. The results were absolutely remarkable. Within just 3 weeks, Frank was sleeping through the night. Within 2 months, his prostate inflammation had decreased dramatically, and his urine flow had improved by over 60%. "Doctor," he told me at his follow-up appointment, "I feel like I got my life back. I haven't slept this well in over a decade, and my wife is back in our bedroom." So what exactly were these 7 habits that were destroying Frank's prostate? Let me reveal each one, because I guarantee you're probably doing at least 3 to 4 of these without even realizing the damage they're causing. Mistake number 1, drinking too much water at night, accidentally creating dangerous pressure. While you sleep. Now, drinking enough water is important. Everyone knows that. But what most men, especially those over 50, don't understand is that timing matters just as much as quantity. As evening approaches, your body's excretory function naturally slows down. But if you continue drinking large amounts of water after dinner, having tea or herbal drinks, or taking medication with a full glass of water right before bed, you're unknowingly forcing your bladder to work overtime throughout the night. And if your prostate is already enlarged, which affects over 80% of men over 50, this pressure becomes absolutely dangerous. Here's what's happening. Every time you wake up to urinate, your sleep cycle is interrupted. But more importantly, each interruption prevents your body from producing the key hormones that naturally reduce inflammation and regenerate prostate tissue. Chronic poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired. It actively prevents your prostate from healing itself. Many of my patients believe that drinking tea or warm water in the evening helps them relax and sleep better. What they don't realize is that this liquid builds up rapidly, filling the bladder precisely when your body needs deep restorative sleep the most. The solution isn't to reduce your total water intake, it's to adjust the timing. Make sure you get adequate hydration throughout the day, but try to finish most of your fluid intake before 6 p.m. Then gradually taper off and avoid drinking anything within 2 hours of bedtime. Frank told me, "Doctor, just changing when I drank water reduced my nighttime bathroom trips by 50% in the first week." Mistake number 2, lying in bed watching TV for hours. A relaxing habit that's silently destroying your prostate. You may think you're relaxing by lying in bed with the remote, enjoying a few hours of screen time before sleep. But this seemingly harmless habit is actually one of the most damaging things you can do to your prostate health. When you stay in one position for extended periods, blood circulation to your lower abdomen, where your prostate is located, becomes severely restricted. Reduced blood flow means less oxygen and fewer healing nutrients reach your prostate tissue, dramatically slowing down inflammation reduction and cellular repair. But it gets worse. The blue light from TV screens suppresses melatonin production, the hormone essential not just for sleep, but for activating your body's natural anti-inflammatory processes. Without adequate melatonin, your prostate loses its ability to heal overnight. Every hour you spend watching screens before bed is an hour your prostate is deprived of the recovery time it desperately needs. In my clinical experience, I found that men who eliminate screen time at least 30 minutes before bed experience a 40% improvement in prostate symptoms within just 4 weeks. The solution is simple. Set a firm boundary on evening screen time. Turn off all devices at least 30 minutes before sleep. Instead, try gentle stretching, deep breathing, or reading a physical book to help your nervous system and your prostate truly wind down. Mistake number 3, sleeping while constipated. Silent pressure that's compressing your prostate all night. Many men think, "I'll have a bowel movement tomorrow morning. No big deal." But for men over 50, going to bed while constipated creates a cascade of problems that directly damage prostate health. When stool builds up in your intestines, your colon, which sits directly adjacent to both your bladder and prostate, creates mechanical pressure on your entire pelvic region. This pressure doesn't just cause discomfort, it directly compresses your prostate, increases urinary urgency, and stimulates your bladder throughout the night. Even worse, when your intestines are full, there's less space for your bladder to expand, meaning even small amounts of urine create intense pressure. Additionally, chronic constipation reduces blood circulation in your pelvic region. When blood flow to your prostate is compromised, the organ's ability to heal and reduce inflammation is severely impaired. The solution involves optimizing your diet and digestive timing. Increase your intake of leafy greens, fruits like kiwi and prunes, and whole grains. Drink adequate water during the day and take a brief walk after dinner to stimulate healthy digestion. Frank said, "Doctor, I never connected my constipation to my prostate problems. Once I started having regular morning bowel movements, my nighttime urination decreased dramatically." Mistake number 4, skipping urination before bed. A small oversight with massive consequences. Maybe you've thought, "I don't really feel like I need to go. I'll just wait until morning." But skipping that final bathroom trip before bed is one of the most common and damaging mistakes men make. Even if you don't feel a strong urge, your bladder still contains residual urine. For men with enlarged prostates, this small amount creates constant pressure on both the bladder and prostate throughout the night, causing irritation, inflammation, and more frequent awakening. Moreover, holding urine overnight dramatically increases your risk of urinary tract infections. Stagnant urine becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, which triggers additional inflammation and makes prostate problems significantly more complicated. The solution is developing a consistent bedtime routine where you always use the bathroom before sleep, even without a strong urge. Take a few minutes to sit calmly, relax, breathe deeply, and give your bladder the chance to completely empty. This simple action can reduce nighttime urination by up to 60% and help you achieve the deep, restorative sleep your prostate needs to heal. Mistake number 5, eating salty snacks at night, the hidden trigger behind prostate inflammation. Evening snacks like potato chips, salted crackers, or processed meats may seem harmless and satisfying, But consuming high-sodium foods late in the day is one of the most overlooked factors that irritate your prostate while you sleep. When you eat salty foods, your body retains significantly more water than normal. This increases hydrostatic pressure on your bladder and prostate area, making you feel the urge to urinate more frequently during the night. Each time you wake up, your sleep cycle is disrupted, and your body loses access to the deep recovery phases when inflammation naturally decreases. Additionally, a sodium-rich diet contributes to elevated blood pressure, which weakens circulation to your pelvic region. When oxygen and nutrient-rich blood can't adequately reach your prostate, the organ's natural healing processes become severely compromised. The solution isn't eliminating snacks entirely, but choosing wisely. Opt for low-sodium, anti-inflammatory options like raw pumpkin seeds, ripe bananas, or plain Greek yogurt. These foods support both sleep quality and prostate health. Mistake number 6. Sleeping on your stomach, an unconscious position that's damaging your prostate. All night. Sleep position is something most men never consider, but it can have a profound impact on prostate health. If you regularly sleep on your stomach, you're unknowingly creating problems that worsen over time. When you lie face down, your entire body weight presses directly onto your lower abdomen, including your bladder and prostate. This mechanical pressure compresses blood vessels, reducing the circulation that's essential for prostate tissue to receive oxygen and nutrients for healing. This prolonged pressure also triggers nighttime urgency, causing you to wake up multiple times. Additionally, stomach sleeping can lead to spinal misalignment and pelvic floor tension, directly affecting urinary function. Over time, this contributes to symptoms like hesitant urination, interrupted flow, and the persistent feeling that you can't completely empty your bladder. The good news is that you can absolutely change your sleep position to support prostate health. Side sleeping, especially on your left side, dramatically improves lower abdominal circulation. Placing a small pillow between your knees helps maintain proper pelvic alignment and reduces pressure on your prostate. Frank told me, "Doctor, I never realized that my stomach sleeping was making everything worse. Once I switched to side sleeping, I immediately felt less pressure and urgency during the night." Mistake number 7. Going to bed while stressed. The most destructive habit that's silently destroying your prostate. The worst bedtime habit isn't about what you eat, drink, or how you sleep. It's about your mental state when your head hits the pillow. Going to bed with a mind full of stress, anxiety, or worry triggers a cascade of harmful effects throughout your body, especially targeting your prostate. When you're stressed, your sympathetic nervous system activates, putting your body into fight or flight mode. This raises your heart rate, constricts blood vessels, and dramatically increases cortisol levels. Cortisol doesn't just cause insomnia. It actively intensifies inflammation throughout your body, including dangerous inflammation of your prostate tissue. Chronic stress also suppresses your immune system and disrupts hormonal balance, leading to decreased testosterone, one of the key factors behind prostate enlargement. Many men over 50 go to bed each night carrying worries about their health, finances, family, or aging. This chronic stress prevents their bodies from ever truly entering the restorative sleep phases necessary for prostate healing. But here's the incredible news. You can break this destructive cycle with simple, powerful techniques. Just a few minutes of deep breathing, listening to calming music, writing in a journal, or practicing basic relaxation exercises before bed can completely transform your nervous system response. With just a moment of inner peace before sleep, your prostate will have the ideal conditions to begin healing naturally throughout the night. After Frank eliminated these 7 destructive bedtime habits, his results were nothing short of remarkable. Within 3 weeks, nighttime urination reduced from 4 to 5 times to 1 to 2 times, sleep quality improved dramatically. Daytime energy levels increased significantly. Within 2 months, prostate inflammation decreased by over 50%, urine flow improved by 60%, PSA levels normalized, relationship with his wife completely restored. Dr. Whitaker, Frank told me, I had no idea that these simple bedtime habits were destroying my prostate health. Making these changes has literally given me my life back. I feel 20 years younger. You might wonder why this information isn't standard medical advice. The truth is most physicians receive minimal training in lifestyle-based prostate health. We're taught to prescribe medications and recommend procedures, not address the root causes through simple habit changes. There's also no financial incentive for pharmaceutical companies to promote free lifestyle modifications that you can implement at home. They profit from expensive medications and treatments, not from teaching you how to heal your prostate naturally, but the research is overwhelming. These simple bedtime adjustments are often more effective than medications for improving prostate health and sleep quality. Your 30-day prostate healing challenge. Here's exactly what I want you to do starting tonight. Week 1. Focus on proper hydration timing and establishing a pre-bedtime bathroom routine. Week 2. Eliminate evening screen time and optimize your sleep position. Week 3. Address constipation and eliminate salty evening snacks. Week 4. Implement stress reduction techniques and track your improvements. I guarantee that within 30 days, you'll experience improvements in sleep quality, urinary function, and overall prostate health that you haven't felt in years. If you implement these changes starting tonight, here's what you can expect. Days 1 through 7, reduced nighttime urination and improved sleep quality. Days 8 to 21, decreased prostate pressure and better urine flow. 22 to 30, significant improvements in energy levels and overall well-being. Beyond 30 days, sustained prostate health improvement that gets better over time. Frank's transformation from a desperate, sleep-deprived man to someone with optimal prostate health proves that you don't have to accept declining prostate function as inevitable. These 7 bedtime habits contain more power to damage or heal your prostate than any medication or procedure. The choice is entirely yours. You can continue unknowingly damaging your prostate every single night, or you can start tonight with simple changes that could restore the healthy prostate function and deep sleep you deserve. Thank you for watching American Urologist. I'm Dr. James Whitaker, and I believe every man deserves to sleep peacefully through the night with optimal prostate health. If this video could help someone you care about, please share it with them. You might not just be sharing information. You could be giving them back their sleep, their confidence, and their quality of life. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll discuss the 5 foods that naturally shrink and enlarge prostate and the 3 supplements that are actually making your symptoms worse. Your best nights of sleep don't have to be behind you. They can start tonight.